for the Warriors, about as big as they can play right now, because you're going to have Steph Curry with Moses Moody, who was all-rookie second team playing with Jeremy Grant, Toumani Camara, also an excellent defender, the leaper Shadon Sharpe, and the veteran Drew Holiday.
He's got great instincts and good feel, so he's going to make quick decisions.
Holiday airballing that, but Clingan gets it back, and Moses Moody saved a layup there. Well, Toumani Camara, he was an all-defense selection, and he's got to play for them.
Yeah.
Jeremy Grant had been a scorer, did not have a really good year last year. But you just see the energy levels. Camara couldn't finish that, and we've got a shutout the first 2 minutes.
Mobility, and when he gets on the perimeter, can he slide his feet and stay with those smaller guards? But everything other than that, like, he's got face-up game potentially, can shoot the three potentially.
Jeremy Grant missing there, and
averaged over 10 rebounds in the CBA.
but Denny Avdia on him as Butler 1 of 2 from the line. I tell you what happened during that last time out. The Warriors starters didn't want to get subbed out.
Nope.
They didn't get off to a great beginning. In case you know, he's not some flopper.
No.
He gets contact and he gets fouled. He's not just falling down all the time.
These are not phantom calls.
Chris Murray, Keegan Murray's twin brother. Avdia missing that three, and Quentin Post, nice box out.
He wasn't there. Come on, man. They didn't teach defense there.
We got a guy in the NBA. Let's be happy.
No, Steph does that to many defenders, so I wouldn't feel bad.
Avdia is fouled. Blake Wesley got to stop the ball with him. Keegan Murray left-handed, Chris Murray right-handed. The twin brothers, they shoot it from. So this Blazer group, leading by 10, I mentioned it's their first preseason game. And they're playing with an energy and a cohesion that Chauncey Billups has to be very pleased with. Jeremy Grant will draw the foul.
Well, I think this time last year, we were in a bit of a bind. We knew we had to get kind of better at the top of our roster. And to get Jimmy mid-season.
Good example of it. There's not any nights off in the West this year, Mr. Dudley. I mean, the teams that make the playoffs is Kuminga rises high there.
Kuminga said, okay, I'm one of the few guys out here who can meet you in the air. That was clean, amazing defensive play there. And Shadon Sharpe's kind of surprised.
It's like his first, and he gets up for these preseason games. It just means so much to him, and he's a wonderful leader for our team, our organization, and one of the greatest to ever do it. Open shots. When he gets these catch-and-shoot threes, we want to let him fly. And he can do so many other things well on the basketball court. You talk about his passing, his rebounding, his charge-taking.
Oh, Draymond!
This is an open practice like we've never seen before.
So Avdia running with Jeremy Grant. And Kuminga, good defense there, didn't foul.
Shoots that set shot, really tries to get his legs into it. Like, from a guy who averaged around 18 last year, look at the Warriors pressing now. I'll try to jam him up at half court. But if he can develop that three-point shot, man, the sky's the limit for Shadon Sharpe.
Toumani Camara airballed that three, but clinging in an extra opportunity. That one knocked away. And Camara denied again, clinging a third opportunity. So the Blazers with Blake Wesley out of the corner. How about one more chance? You got to be kidding me. Kuminga says that's enough. I'm going to bat that to a teammate. And the touchdown pass
To up his intensity defensively and focus on that, and he's taking that to heart. Joining a team like this, that really helps. You got a shot blocking team here. You got a team that gets deflections. You got to think as you get a deflection for Kuminga, gonna get batted back in your face.
Yeah, Toumani Camara, man. I'm on the Toumani Camara fan club, saying he is really a good player.
He's a beast.
Clinging, denied by Quentin Post. A little weak side help there from QP. You know, you don't get enough seasoning in college, and then you're expected to guard these guys. That's hard to do.
He's got the athleticism and the slashing ability, and he's another guy that can just work on his consistency with the three ball.
Buddy Hield, they count deflections. Kuminga couldn't quite grab that one. Buddy Hield fouling Camara will save a layup. It's a 13-point game. The outcome doesn't matter, obviously, but Steve Kerr's going to want to see some better play from some of these combinations. And Buddy Hield rained threes in both games. 5 of 7 the other. 2 of 4 tonight. And a steal by Moody, knocking that away. Well, Richard. Okay, you go guard Shaden Sharp. Exactly.
Can match his length.
Abdia will pick up a foul.
Moody so much. Like, 2 guys kind of stayed up a little bit there. He tried to get the 3rd defender, but he was too late.
Duop Reith, you got to honor him out in that corner. Love missing there. Trace battling for that rebound, but it ricochets to Portland.
Move his feet, and at times it's startling. You just don't expect the defender to still be there. Warriors are losing the ball.
Wesley penetrating and tried to get it to Rupert, but Pat Spencer, quick hands. Will Richard running with friends. Nice shovel pass. Their score right now, just trying to play good basketball. Starts with playing defense. He had the nice assist. Wesley is fouled. Warriors have been bottled up, only 41% shooting. Wesley driving again, and TJD.
There, that's a good call.
So Caleb Love playing with Ryan Rupert.
A lot of times he may have to V-cut, get into the body and pop out to get the ball.
Duop Reith and Sissoko finish off the Portland 5. Will Richard. With all that said, also, it's a 15-point game. It's not like it's a 35-point game or something. You're not getting crushed. Reith down the lane. TJD with the rebound. Here comes Rupert into the front court. Duop Reith and Guy Santos gave ground straight up, verticality, and didn't foul him.
Froze his man sub-zero, and the rest of the defense had no choice. You got to commit to that.
And Fire with the steal, running with friends. Richard on Reith to lay it up and out, but he'll get to the line.
That's why I was asking him, like, I mean, how hard has it been to get guys? Like, it seems like he always gets quality picks late in the draft.
Trouble. Caleb Love to Duop Reith and put in post. Denied it, and Guy Santos came up with it, but a foul in
Their pride alone want to win it again.
Repair. Out to Javante Cook. They sucked it out to Duop Reith. And then stolen away. Richard with those long arms. And look at the rookie soar. Cruising. Really had a nice rookie year.
His teammates love him, too. He's a worker.
Javante Cook missing there. Guy Santos, give me that. But Steve Kerr called that timeout like a real game. Like, hey, as you said, you know, we left a strong side guy shooting the 3. We didn't get back on defense. You know, you had a nice comeback going, and let's take a timeout and talk about it. Caleb Love from deep. And Rupert for the rebound, and he'll draw the foul.
NBA player, you want nothing more than that, like to be a part of something like that, where you have a chance every year, almost.
Caleb Love. And Hansen couldn't finish that. He's 3 of 7 on 3.
Well, those pick and pops are devastating, especially Hansen guarding and staying with Pat Spencer.
That one away.
Yeah, they forced a turnover.
All right. 4 made threes from down 21 to within 4.
You have your clutch minutes. Quentin Post is on fire. Can they get stops, though?
Monte Cook up top. Caleb Love up there with him. Hansen has Pat Spencer on a switch. They couldn't get him the ball. And Will Richard defended without fouling. Foul. The Warriors have been in the bonus since the 7-minute mark. Pat Spencer came back and denied the lob. Quentin's been so hot, but that one wouldn't go down. 3:20 left. Yeah, Pat Spencer guarding the 7-footer. Sissoko, long rebound. LJ Cryer comes back for it. And running to Richard.
And his stop started that break.
Caleb Love back to Hansen. Denied! An offensive foul!
They got him on the off arm.
Exactly what they said. Just, what do you have? I have the goaltend. Count the basket. Warrior lead at 1. That one deflected away. Loose all the way out. Drop it into Duop Reith to lay it up and in.
He just shook Caleb Love out of his socks at half court.
Javante Cook had it knocked away, but Guy Santos touched it last.
Listen.
In the 4th, and a 4-point lead, they flipped the game, 25 points. Blazers unable to answer, and the rebound blocked by Guy Santos, but a foul. Thrower, and he bottoms them both. Javante Cook Tipped iron on the 3. Richard is.
That is wild.
You know what that does? It makes the open practice more fun tomorrow. So the Warriors win it.